Hi, this is Jenn with Ovaleye.com, and I wanted to give you a quick preview of our web conferencing that we offer via Ovaleye. If you host with us in any package, you get access to our 10 and 25 seat meeting rooms. However, on top of that, you also have the ability to purchase your own web conferencing room. As you can see here, we have it completely branded for Ovaleye with our logo in here. It uses our Ovaleye domain. Everything is branded for us, and therefore maybe if you had a coaching or consulting business, you could have it so that it would be branded for your own company. You can also get multiple rooms within the packages, so maybe you have one big company that you coach multiple people with. You can then allow each one of those coaches or consultants to then coach their own people by having their own little meeting room. So hopefully that made sense. If not, I'll have to do another video that elaborates a little bit more on that. But for right now, I just want to show you some of my favorite things about this. So this is my meeting room. This is my 25 seat meeting space. I just did a WordPress boot camp today. This is the public meeting room website, so anyone can see this that goes there. The second one is the WordPress Bootcamp Makeup Day, which is happening next week, and I'd love for you to join us as long as you're an Ovaleye member, and it's free to become a member. You have to pay, obviously, to host with us. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign into my personal account, which is an administrator here, and if you were to use to host with us and request to use this space, you would have your own administrator email that you could then log in with as well. So for right now, you have either the option of starting a meeting, or you can schedule a meeting for a later date where you can get registrations and all sorts of fun stuff. But for right now, I'm just going to show you what the meeting space looks like as a whole by clicking Start. Oops, I didn't click it. Now I did. Okay, so here's the meeting space. Up at the top, you can see what's going on. It's loading everything, getting everything situated. We have our own, again, it's branded for Ovaleye, and if you use it as a free tool through hosting with Ovaleye, it's going to say Ovaleye Web Conferencing. However, if you use it for your own company you've purchased through your Plesk Control Panel, you can brand it for whatever your company name is. You've got your teleconference information over here on the left-hand side, and then you have attendees over on the right-hand side. You can make it so that people don't see who's in your web conferencing meetings, or you can make it so that they can see it. As the administrator, the person that is presenting, you can click on people and give them rights as far as turning on microphones, turning on webcams. I'll go ahead and turn on my webcam. You can see that this is the same screen that would show if you provided people with the ability to turn on their own webcam. It would pop up here. You are in control of this, they are not. So then you'd click Allow. And actually right now my camera is being used by this recording device, so it's not going to show, but you would see your picture there as well as maybe 4 or 5 other cameras. I think it's a 6-person video is what we have it at right now, so 6 people at a time can be using the video. Up here at the top, you have the ability to share your screen, share your desktop, do a presenter client, also access things in a library. I was able to do slideshow, and you can do whiteboard. You can send screenshots and send files. I mean, it's just the most fun thing ever. And I don't say that sarcastically either, because when you work from home, you're running a business from your home office. It costs money to rent the space to hold classes, to do events. It costs money to do a lot of this stuff, and now we're making it part of your hosting package. The packages, I believe, if you were to do this branded, start at about $25 a month, and I think that's compared to renting a room. I've rented rooms in the past that are $100 an hour. So yes, very cost effective. So I'll just show you exactly what the library looks like really fast with the presentation slides. Pull this up. You can see that on your end it's going to look something like this, where you can go through the slides. You can make little notations here and there, and then the people that are in your web conferencing room can also view it at the same time. So let's go ahead and exit out of that. We'll look at the whiteboard now. You can make different little mock-ups here and there using the text over on the left-hand side, adding in shapes, changing colors. You can also have multiple boards. So let's say, hi, really fast here. And then you can go ahead and create another one. And we'll do a little, some text, yo, yo, yo. And go back to our first board again. So a little bit of fun stuff. You can play around with that. You can share your desktop. I won't do that now because I'm in this type of environment, but it shows exactly like what we're looking at here now. You can show different web pages. If you're examining someone's blog, maybe saying, oh, these are the changes that I recommend you make, you can do that all from this web conferencing area while going back to your whiteboard by going back to your slides. So it's all very exciting. You can, I think I mentioned, do the feedback. The other part is inviting other participants. Say you just want to be on Twitter at one moment and invite other people in for your conference. Here you can, this is your meeting URL for the meeting that we're presently in. You can share it via Twitter or Facebook from here. You can add in email addresses. Maybe you have clients that you're speaking with over the phone. You can say, oh, you know what, let's just go ahead and meet in this web conferencing room. And you can show me exactly what's going on in your desktop. Below that, you can also see that, well, I guess it's above it, you can give someone that's on the phone with you at the time this meeting ID that they can enter in over on the right-hand side of your web conferencing website. So you'd say, go to webcon1.ovaleye.com and enter in this ID. So a lot of fun and easy ways. This is an example of what the Twitter sharing looks like. If I clicked on Twitter, I'd go over to my Twitter account and it would say, join me here. Obviously, you can make changes and whatnot. So anyway, this has been Jennifer Dono, and a quick little sneak peek of what the web conferencing rooms at Ovaleye.com looks like. Host with us to gain access to free 10 and 25 seat rooms, or to purchase your own room at only $25 a month. All right, well, thanks until then. Tweet with us over at Ovaleye or visit our website at ovaleye.com.